up and live. Hi, Guy. Hi, Bruce. Uh, Zelia's case sucks so much. My hand hurts. My shoulder hurts. Really, I think if you bought some of those cases, put 4 games in there, and challenged people to get them out in 5 minutes without breaking the case or the games, and if they got them out, they keep the games. You'd win every time. Hello, Star. Hope you're doing well. I'm not sure if you can hear me quite yet. We're in the middle of ads. I'm just coming on right away to complain about the game case. Yes, you Celia, your game case sucks so much. I know I got it for you as an add-in bonus, and it worked out well for you when you wanted a trip. But oof, that was a trip to get the game out. I mean, at least I thought about your game case because I checked the case. It's like, oh, it's empty. And then I checked my case. I'm like, oh, it's not in there. So then I finally remembered you had a case too. But hope you're having a decent day, Celia. We're going to be starting as soon as the ads are going. This is the first playthrough with story, etc. So decent chance I take some breaks and whatnot during the ads this time. I should get words on stream up in general. do, do, do. Oh, our soap's here. I can grab it in the first break. Okay, 3-3. So I should be able to say, hi, Star. Lovely seeing you stop by. Hope you have a great rest of your day. We're going to get started now.
Hydration check.
Thank you for the hydrations. Welcome to my realm, locked behind both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am what humans call Arceus. Now, I wish to know thine appearance. You're the most blue here. It's a modern Pokemon game. I'm assuming there's some dress up I can do later. Rude. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Aru, you're being isekai'd. Seek out all the Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. Ah, so outright tells me to do a full Pokedex, huh? My cell phone. I need that. I'm getting isekai'd into another world with my cell phone. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Arceus? Probably Arceus. Wake up! Have a good one, guy. Oh, do wake up, won't you? You alive, my girl? Ah, you gave me quite the shock, falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness, you seem unharmed. Who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand. Come on, who in the world does that? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Find out for some directions. Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? No, nowhere. There's a portal in the background of that mountain. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. How are you quite sure you're going to be able to survive? I don't know what to do. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Oh, my, I completely forgotten. I just caught up these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd pair here. Ah, do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I know that. My, that's a relief. We fell from the sky. It seems we have some common ground, huh? Well, yes. These 3 Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, what might your name be? Oh, so you're called Haru. That name has quite a ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Leviton. I'm something of a Pokemon professor. As say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3... Hey. What are you doing? Oh, blast and bother. My darling Pokemon, why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry. Do you think you go help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you 3! Wait! Portal. I can't swim. Save my progress. Hello, Malvax. Hope you are doing well. Crouch. Dash. Ooh, what's this shiny yellow thing? Oh, congrats on your 20. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. Well, something that resembles a phone. It's Probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on screen. I bestow these Arc phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. As good as can be? That's good to hear. Alas, yet another miss. Ah, I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love you to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you about these three first. That one's Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. Now, which starter to go with? That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. That Pokemon in the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating in the water. It can battle using its shell-like object on its belly. Oh my, I forgot to deliver the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. There you are, my girl. Pokeballs. There are these at Pokemon to catch them. 50 of them. Pokeball, a mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. That's where the Pokeball comes in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one at the Pokemon and... why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside. The ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you catch my 3 Runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon and let the ball fly. It's quite simple. But far be it from me to say so, I suppose. I have my own dire lack of skill in this area. Throwing Pokeballs. Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down the ZR button to ready a Pokeball and take aim. Now you can keep moving around as you do, use the right stick to adjust your angle, and aim carefully at your target. With ZR, throw the Pokeball. It's a Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you've readied a Pokeball but do not want to throw it, press the B button to cancel the throw. Cyndaquil! Oh, wonderful! You've caught a Pokemon. Seems you got quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Haru. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of the Pokemon in the slightest. I can hardly believe it, Haru. Incredible! You know, many people fear even to approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap up this sharpish, shall we? Yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old girl. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief it is to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you've caught have only just arrived in the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. As I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. I must say, Haru, I was thinking about how well you use the Pokeballs. How do you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? I can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here now. Seek out all Pokemon? An object's Arc Phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokedex. Yes, a proper Pokedex is a wonderful work of all research, containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in the region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And there lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Should we help one another out, my girl? You've convinced me. Then, whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've got a Pokedex complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings, find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me, then onward to Jubilee Village. Jubilee Village. Yes, sky portals always save things. Starring Sonic Adventure 2 Chow Garden. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young lady was a great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing her to the village for a bit. Ugh. This way, if you please. Jubilee Village. It's come a long way thanks to fine people of the Galaxy Exploration Team. This road we're on now is known as the locals as Canala Avenue. This village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's so much to do yet, not many things to do. And since we know so little of local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now that impressive building up ahead is Galaxy Hall, headquarters for this entire outfit. Oh, bother nation, I almost forgot. We need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Bye! Your Arc phone is beeping. Somehow, it seems to show where you need to go next. Use the minus button to view the map on your Arc phone. You can consult the map for guidance to your next destination and information on your missions and requests. You can also see guidance markers when you're out exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go next, stop and look around all directions to try to spot one of these markers, and then head for it. marker. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? Wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. What in the world are you? And what's that bizarre garb you're wearing? I could slice right through those flimsy excuses for clothes. For you to get in here, someone must have vouched for you. Is Professor Leventon? Do you two know each other? He's from a region a long way off. Not the most reliable sort, though, letting Pokemon run off and give them the slip at all. 3 more of them got away just a while ago. If I hadn't been resting up after some Pokemon drubbed me out with a move called Thunder Shock, I could have been crawled them for sure. But the Professor, well... Unfortunately, it's just as Ray says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Heck. But everything will be quite alright now. Our has agreed to help us with the Pokedex. As in, she's gonna join the Survey Corps? What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take in any misfit who wanders out of the wilderness. I'll allow it. Ah! Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. Survey Corps, yeah. I am Captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Celine. Professor Leviton has told me how you helped him secure his Pokemon when they slipped out of his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow, we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, most reasonable decision, Captain. Oh, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation, then. Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Where did you find this stranger in the first place, Professor? Well, you know that great hole in the sky? The one people call the space-time rift? My new friend fell right out of it. Was that a joke? Come on now. I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with the facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. Sure, they're all over the place. In grass, in the forest, in the ocean. Hello, Metal! It's up to us Survey Corps to study and figure out what kind of creatures they are. The one sweets in chat. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess, or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. Well, that's where Haru will come in. She successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in Galaxy Team's capable of a feat such as that. That means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. That's really something. We got ourselves lucky when we managed to catch a single wild Pokemon, while fending off their attacks. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled the breach weren't on the attack. I do not know, Metal. I am just starting. The key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim at your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. The Survey Corps really have the leeway to enjoy such leisurely meal with an outsider. Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. Slow progress in the potato Pokedex is eagerly having on edge. Well, should start reining the good captain stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, Haru. And think, if you make it to the Galaxy Team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. team provides for all of its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. That was quite delicious indeed. You are fairly lax about this. You do know that we won't get to have Hardra join us unless she passes a trial. Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Haru's skills. Let's hope it's not misplaced. Haru, was it? Tonight at least, we'll provide you with a place to sleep, and we use our quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial, we put you to tomorrow, you must move on. You'll be expelled from the village to meet your fate, or perhaps your death in the wilds. No pressure. Captain Celine's like, he's swinging away. They're both bloody harsh. Now, she simply puts her stern foot in front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. With that, I bid you both a good night. Yeah, sleep tight. So, people falling from the sky. That's some kind of story. Now, who might you be? I haven't seen you in the village before. Really shouldn't try to give unique voices to every single NPC. That's gonna end poorly. Bed. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Hisui region. To read them at any time, simply press the up button to open the menu, then go to the help screen. Handy tips for team members. Don't you wish toils to be forgotten? Diligent record keeping will save you from such a fate. To save your progress, press the up button to open your menu, then scroll with the ZL, ZR buttons until you reach the save screen. There's an autosave function that you can have your progress save automatically. Enable or disable autosave by scrolling the help screen in the menu, then selecting settings. Three best apps on my phone. Discord. And I guess internet browser and contacts. Oh, no, is that a DeLorean from the future? The next day. Hey in there, you awake? There was some wild lightning last night, right? Anyway, if you're up, come on out. Did you sleep all right? I know it's not easy in strange new land. We better not keep Captain Celine waiting. Let's hurry to the headquarters. Here we are, Galaxy Hall. What do you think? Have you seen a building this grand before? no clue what this person's like. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. Wow, Pokemon. They were everywhere, attacking from all sides. Is that my partner Pokemon, but against the whole pack? Outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far in the field. The Metacorps will put you right. You do realize that if you fail your trial and get flung out of the village, you could well die out there. Well, you might die even sooner than that if you have to take on a trial without a Pokemon to be your partner. Captain Silly, ma'am, I've brought Haru. You may enter. Let's get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition Team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. 3 species right away, but none of us have even managed it. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? A trial should be simple enough for her, if that was the professor not exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to say, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I'll lend you one of the Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever else you may need in the field. Whatever it is you're wearing doesn't suit our satchels in the least. Ray, I expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Press the Y button while consulting your map on your ARC phone, and you can check chats that you're waiting. There are 2 types of missions and requests. Missions must be completed to progress in your adventure, while requests are optional and given by people you meet. Alright, Haru, come with me for a moment. Uh-oh, we're coming up the choice. So congrats on your catches, Bruce and Celia. Now then, jolly good morning to everyone. What did you need, Professor? In order to complete the Pokedex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Haru absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Go on, Haru. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off the wild Pokemon outside the village. Little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my girl, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Google Maps is a good app. Cyndaquil, Oshawott. Oshawott. I'm down with that. Do you want Oshawott as your first partner? With that, one Pokemon you caught keep at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Oshawott back inside its Pokeball for you to take, so it's yours. You received Oshawott. Word of advice, my girl. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones need Pokemon when you're out in the field. Those 2 cheer on their pal Oshawott. Or maybe they just wanted to help Haru with her trial. That could well be. They did go dashing for the village and Haru fell out of the sky after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist with me in my research for now. I can nickname these things, right? By the by, what species has Captain Celine charged you with that catching? Oh, that's smashing. All 3 of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. I'll give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial, then. 20? 20? You gave me 50 yesterday when you didn't know me. Now that I'm your, you know, potential super helper must pass, you're only giving me 20? These Pokeballs will be handcrafted, but they work as a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. Let's be off. I'll show you the way to Obsidian Fieldlands. With the gate to your left as you leave headquarters. I can. I want you to be named Metal. There we go. The professor. Wait. You're eating. Trying to find the other characters we were hearing at the start. Okay, you are a nurse. Don't know you. Okay. Left. Oh, what a curious get-up you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo of the Ginkuku Guild. The go-to choice of any armor style needs hearing history. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now, that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, you have a Pokemon. It's certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the old and novel is key to any good merchant success. So what do you say? Why don't you and I see how our Pokemon stand up in one another in battle? Well, I have been isekai'd here, Metal. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Have a quick battle to get blood pumping before you head out. I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Eco Guild member Volo challenge you to battle. Go Metal! Dabbers in chat. Battle decided. Those items, use them well. The world will open up to you. New move! It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battles, don't you think? As they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more and more moves and grow even stronger. Pokemon sometimes learn new moves when they level up. If you want to change moves to your Pokemon to use in battle, open your satchel, choose the Pokemon you want, and select change move option. Oh, but so few people have their own Pokemon, learn more how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. As to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions and thanks. Wait, they heal 60. Huh. Use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out for battle. We're hoping that you're successful in the trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. Congrats on your catches, Celia and Bruce. If you battle that well, I have a feeling you may have your trial well in hand. It's more to do with catching than battling. Now off to Obsidian Fieldlands. Whenever you leave Jubilife Village, you have to pick a destination from your map and let Ress, the guardsman, know where we're off to. That way, someone can come collect you if things go wrong. Hey, I hope you make it through this. You're probably correct. I was informed you'd be passing through. The trial will take place outside the city, the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. This is our base camp. It's where we start and finish our surveys. Now remember what you gotta do. You've been tasked with catching 3 species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Curious to see if the professor's stories about you are really true. Oh, Professor, what's something wrong? Oh, well, you see, Gillisling got a hold of me after you left. She's impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. She doesn't let up. How exactly are you supposed to help out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear boy, I don't intend to lift a finger. Ara's talents are the real deal. She'll pass with flying colors. You'll see. So in other words, I'm still the one bearing the responsibility here. Not my ideal state of affairs. Let's get started. You'll be more than equal to this, Ara. You'll be more than equal to this? This is Aspiration Hill. Look, a Bidoof! We're finding the Pokemon you need already? Maybe some sort of prodigy. Just in case, here's what Captain Celine taught me. Hold down the ZL button to focus on a wild Pokemon and keep your sights as long as it's nearby. This technique becomes very useful when aiming Pokeballs at a target or when dodging Pokemon attacks. Bidoof's a mellow Pokemon, which means it doesn't tend to run away when you approach it. Aim carefully and let your Pokeball fly. You ought to be alright. Does remind me. Do I actually have to teach you a second move? No, you know it. Bonk. One Bidoof caught. Now we march. I mean, this one's simple. This one's gotta be beavers. Now, Starly here is the type to run at a drop of a hat. Not to worry, crouch down in the grass and it won't spot you. That's how you can get close. Press the B button to crouch and make it harder for wild Pokemon to notice you. Press the same button again to rise. Creep into the tall grass while crouch low. Even harder for wild Pokemon to detect. Bonk. And that's Starly caught too. Admit, I'm impressed so far. Leak. First, there another smidgen of wisdom. How to throw your partner's Pokeball. To quote Captain Slin's wise teachings, have an item at the ready but want to send out a Pokemon? Press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready but want to throw an item? Press X. That's the captain's real expert on these things. And once you got a Pokemon ready, try aiming for certain rocks or trees like this one. The Pokemon will hunt for berries and things, but bring back whatever it finds. Now it's time for your partners to shine. It's the final hurdle, catching a Shinx. Ah, so you get EXP for that, huh? Neat. Where are you even going? Looking for more trees. I have all day. There it is. Shinx. Not the best matchup for my little otter. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Did you know that already? Yep. That figures me. I have to focus on a Pokemon carefully to notice things like that. Once aggressive Pokemon get wound up, they'll knock away any balls you throw. If you see the L button to focus on Pokemon, you see how easily they may be to catch. The more arrows you see pointing above a Pokemon, the easier it will be to catch. X icon will pair a Pokemon if it's picked up a fight with you. Be warned, a Pokemon displaying this icon cannot be caught unless you engage them in battle. But not to worry, I'll teach you the trick to catching them. You draw them into battle. Once it's caught up in the heat of battle, you can throw a Pokeball and try to catch it. Now you've got a few Pokemon of your own to use now, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it at a wild Pokemon you want to battle. Use what you learned at battle with Volo. Get out there and make your last catch. It's easy to start a battle against a wild Pokemon. Simply throw a Pokeball that contains one of your Pokemon at it. You can see that you currently have an item ready to throw, not a Pokemon. Press the X button. It will allow you to toggle between your thrown items and your Pokemon team. Bonk. Bonk. There we go. That should be more than enough. That's it, you caught Shinx. Wait, did you? You did it! You really did it! That's 3 species of Pokemon's caught. You really are some kind of prodigy. You must have been Professor Leviton, the shock of his life. First you fall from sky, you go catch all our escaped Pokemon one after another. I honestly didn't believe the professor's story until I saw it in action for myself. And here you are, with 3 Pokemon caught. You've completed your trial. Oh ho! I said you passed the trial with flying colors. Seems you went and just did that. Congratulations, Haru. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commensurate photograph. Closed your eyes for the photo, huh? I've got to admit, it's true. You've got real talent for this. Now then, we best report to Captain Celine. Time to head back to Jubilife Village, eh? Hi, Andy. Eventually you should be able to have Pokemon you've caught go live in the village pastures. Most Pokemon a person can have with them out exploring is 6, apparently. Not that we have anyone who can manage that. Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Celine waits our report at headquarters. Can't wait to see the captain's reaction. Zoom. This game was your jam? Hoping to have a lot of fun with it. It looks like a decent deviation from the normal Pokemon formula when it originally came out. But I haven't played it properly. I started it. I think this might be the furthest I've gotten into it. I don't remember any of this. It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Congratulations. You've passed your trial. But hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. It's a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like you could be worthy. You cleared it. It is yours. The official uniform of the Survey Corps. You received a Survey Corps uniform and a pair of Survey Corps sandals. You changed in the room you used last night. Then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. It's your first official order from your captain. Yeah, so far I'm liking how this is going. Still a decent amount of popping and whatnot on the Switch too. That's fine. Change outfit. I need to get some hats. Not in love with the shoes. Numos in chat for anyone that wants one. You change into your Survey Corps outfit, or uniform. Look at you, in the Survey Corps uniform. Now it finally feels like you're one of us. But I do wonder when the captain decided to go ahead and get a uniform ready for you. Let's see, you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Hat! Now present yourself to the commander. Joshi. It's still up one more floor. I've been waiting for you. I am Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are Haru. Hello, Rain. Yes, sir. I've briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rifted sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Yeah! You got some fight in you. Sumo needs work, but I do see some potential. Hi, Zombie Kitty.
Hi, how are you?
Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell out of the blue. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a disaster. But you passed the trial that was put to you. How odd it may seem, you're part of Jubilith Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokedex. But I warn you, Haru. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. So, the commanders also accepted you. But understand this. Begin as a no-star recruit among your ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher rank you'll become. Working on the Pokédex will also, of course, will bring you closer to that goal of yours. Seek out every last Pokemon. Here, you'll need this. An Apricot, 1 Topplestone. And 3,000 Poké-Dollars as well. You have to buy the necessary materials. Ray, you're an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what she needs to know. Yes, ma'am, Captain. Get ready for a lesson in crafting. Crafting means making items from scratch. That's right, whatever you need in survey work, you'll mostly make it yourself. Some things you can buy at the general store, but it's good to try to be self-sufficient. This way, we can even catch Pokemon with Pokeballs we've crafted ourselves. But listen to me prattle on. Let's go to the craftwork so you can try it yourself. Okay, we are going to ads in a moment. Wander outside, which I maybe shouldn't have. And we're gonna switch over to where it's on stream for just a little bit. Since this is a story-focused game and my first playthrough, etc., I do not want people missing out on anything just because they aren't subbed. So we'll do some words during this. Did you do? What I'm looking for? It is what I'm looking for! Wahaha! Ram. harm. So you're so locked right now. Zombie kitty. Now we're free to put in stuff, so you can put in March now. Rich. We need one more word. You got chair. Is that not how you spell mock? Oh, it is. My autocorrect did not like that. Okay, and one more going on. Can't allowed without a apostrophe. It is. Canid? Is that how you spell that? That's the name Kane. Controller. Got that. I don't think this is gonna end well. That's fine. Okay. Yeah. London earning a place in our team. And the local clothier. The professor asks that I get ready for your change of clothes. So here you go. I do hope they fit. You received an everyday kimono and a pair of everyday trousers. I hope you'll avail yourself to the village's humble shops. Hey, this way to the Craftworks. This here's the Craftworks, and that there's the workbench. It's where you craft things. Pretty self-explanatory, huh? You step up to the workbench, I'll supply you materials to make some Pokeballs. Call it a present to celebrate you passing your trial. As for the money the captain gave you, feel free to spend it however you like. Any recipes you should tell you what materials need to complete them. At the workbench, you choose what you want to make. Okay, crafting. Go on, try it out. You can use workbenches in Jubilife. village and base camps to craft Pokeballs and other items. Crafting items requires a recipe and necessary materials. Oh, now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, Mago. You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. All of them so that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in the Pokedex. On that note, here you are. You received a Pokedex. Pokedex, a volume from compiling the collected results of much Pokemon research. Professor Leventon continually adds to it with each report made on new Pokemon species. Okay. I have information on you. Ah. So I gotta catch lots of each mon, huh? Huh. So I'm gonna have to catch like 25 of some of these. And then also defeat like 15 of them. And then also defeat them with ground type moves. And evolve multiple of them. We went with Oshawott. Also, hello Juno. Hello Thea. You're both doing well. I've prepared this volume just for you. It would aid you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there in this grand region. I take plenty of research tasks to help the professor complete the Pokedex. Gotta get going on those myself. I'd be also happy to explain more about the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Come join me at the Fiddlelands camp whenever you're ready, my good Haru. I am doing well. I started slightly late because I had to find the game and I didn't prep it last night. And then I couldn't get out of my spouse's case. They're game cases. Very secure. There's no chance any games are falling out of that accidentally. Also, hello Teddy. How's it been? Been a while since I've seen you. Hey, excuse me, but I couldn't help over here. You're going to Fieldlands camp. Do you mind taking care of a request for me? I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post. But I'm here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. Accepting requests, people have something to ask you will be request icons above them. Fill that request, you may save a nice reward. Kind of want to restart Platinum. Last file was almost 10 years ago. Still haven't beaten it. Yeah, that's totally fair. Hey, so there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard of it? You see, I was having a chat with Professor Leventon. He told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience, with battling and the like, it sometimes changes appearance and becomes stronger. So the phenomenon was called evolution. Some Pokemon can undergo evolution, which changes their appearance and stats. If one of your Pokemon has met the requirements to evolve, you'll be able to select Evolve option when viewing the Pokemon in your satchel. So I decided what to raise a Wurmple and myself have it evolve. It requires a survey core, right? If you catch a Wurmple, will you let me have it? It'll be a reward for you, I promise. Just give me a Wurmple if you can. Magnemites in chat for anyone that needs one. I know Shink's hairs had odd markings on the insides, but what were they? No use, I can't remember. Those keep me up all night. Hey, aren't you with the Survey Corps? If you catch a Shinx, could you show it to me? I've gotta see one with my own eyes. Please, I can't remember the life of me what those ears look like. It's tripping up a wall. Platinum was so fun, you miss it. That is fair. Pretty sure I played Platinum at some point. I can't remember if that's one of the ones that I've nuzlocked with Jasper. Ready? Let's have a peek at those round ears. That's it. Ears have a yellow cross pattern on them, kind of like a star. Can't tell you what a relief this is. I feel like I had my bones stuck in my throat. Only that throat's my brain, and the bone's the thought. Thanks for helping me get that bone out. Ah, the newcomer fell from the sky. Are you heading outside the village? Of course you are. This every course must have got you out and about to compile that Pokedex. Book they're working on, right? On your way, kindly do me a favor. Find out all about Starly. Pokemon are certainly terrifying creatures. When I see Starly, it feels simply whole. Not that I have least desire to actually touch one, mind you. Please let me see Starly's entering that Pokedex the moment you've completed it. I'm often afraid to go off the beaten path. I get lost easily. And thank you for the hydrations. Okay, I don't see any other immediate requests. Probably don't need to carry all those. Still think this is better than Scarlet Violet Miles. So this will be my first playthrough of this, and then I do have an incentive to play Violet as well. I've never played either properly. I've never touched Violet, period. And then this one, I goofed around for like 20 minutes in handheld mode one day. But that's it. This is totally a first playthrough for this, too. I outside the village, are we? Stay safe out there, kid. Yeah, I'm having fun with it so far. I mean, it's kind of an isekai story, and that's a fine alternative for Pokemon. Righto, let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokedex virus, there's a great many research tasks I'll need your help to carry out, my girl. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokedex for you to reference anytime. Research tasks are tasks you need to carry out to complete the Pokedex. Each Pokemon species has a different variety in research tasks. Press the down button to open your Pokedex and check what kinds of research tasks are available for Pokemon you've registered. When you focus on a wild Pokemon during the field using ZL, also instantly check the research tasks for that species by pressing the down button in your Pokedex right to that page. Some Pokemon have unusual research tasks, so be sure to check them out. For this area open world, way it looks better. Something's new in the series that desperately needs shake out. Yeah, that's the reason I owned this one already, because it looked like it was going to be offering some new features to it. We've also already unlocked ZA for a release date. So ideally I finish this by then. I might have to start doing some of this on Tuesday nights as well. But ultimately, once ZA comes out, we're going to go play that. But that should be interesting, because that looks like it has some new stuffs going on, too. Let's catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so, and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. Now, there's one more nugget of wisdom I've got to share, Haru. All Pokemon may attack you at any time. When they do, dodge like your life depends on it. Dodge? Look, just watch me, would you? And you'll be able to copy what I do. Yeah. After it was unlocked, I did pre-order it, but most likely what's going to happen is I'll probably end up canceling the pre-order and then just running to Costco the morning of release so I can play it the day of release. PLA is not short for Platinum, it's short for Legends of Arceus. I get that. Now, yeah, they haven't fully covered it, but I assume it's going to play a bit more like the last season with Ash, uh, where we don't have gyms, but instead we rank up by defeating other trainers, and then after so much time or so much story progression, there's the battle of champions among the top 10 trainers. Now, what would be fun is if you could influence the rankings somehow, and the final championship battle could be different depending on how you play. So, Platinum's PT. Yeah, that's fair. Just watch me, would you? Then you'll be able to copy what I do. Here I go! I did a barrel roll. See, that's how you dodge. A timely dodge will keep you from getting hurt by the fierce attacks of wild Pokemon. And that's the key if you'd rather not end up blacked out in some field like I did. When those Shinx got me with Thundershock, I'd have been done if the Survey Corps had come save me. Hey, no worry, you got me here. Give you tips. I'll teach you plenty. Nope, not returning. Ooh, I've got to roll. You smartass and just set behind you. Get ready for some Survey Corps wisdom. Focus on Pokemon with ZL and then press down button to open the Pokedex. We just told you this 5 minutes ago, but we're reminding you because it's important. You'll see what tasks you have for that Pokemon. Did you see that research task for Doof? Include one about how many you've caught? That's right. Catching one won't do it. You gotta get 2, then 4, and more and more. When it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember the captain's switching wisdom. If you have items out, press X to ready your Pokemon. Give it a try now. If you want, I'll go on ahead. Hi. Bonk. Oh, they all get EXP for capturing. Alright. Need to catch 25 Bidoof eventually. Need to catch 7 heavy ones. I need to beat up 15 of them. Bonk. I caught a heavy one. Just go on that tree and do something. Woohoo! 5 hefts of Pokeballs. I I know I'm laying it on thick, but don't forget to open your Pokédex when you focus on a Pokemon to check your research tasks for it. Told ZL and press out. Try checking your tasks on Starly next. We test Scarlet without being spotted, right? You get that done if you hide in some tall grass to catch them. Give it a try. I'll wait for you up ahead. Come catch me when you finish your tasks. See? All these years, you've hunted me from the grass. Now it's my time to hunt you from the grass. I move around a lot. Bonk. Hello, Havelock. I'm honestly not sure. Hope you are doing well, though. More orange berries. Rolling, rolling. Oops. Yeah, I got a beat. So. Arceus. Arceus. Arceus makes the most sense with Japanese phonetics, if I recall right. Oof. Hi. No, I'm still on the wrong thing. Well, I still have to battle other stuff too. Alright, get off my Pokemon. I switched back to my Pokemon because I need to do this. Get off my Pokemon. Alright, orange berries are basically potions in this, huh? You, I actually need to fight. Ow. Metal, you're getting beat up. Can't easily just send things back to camp, huh? Alright, so just the Pokemon that I throw out to, hit the tree gets EXP. Aqua Jet! Oh. Throw a Pokeball! Look at this. Hi, cat. There's a Wurmple. Need one of you. Wurmple! Hi, Fanfor. Is that a Pichu over there? Goes alright. I am playing Arceus for the first time. Or Arceus. Good news? Beyond, you got some sleep? Because I hope you got some sleep. Oh, hey, Magix. Turns out your break carries over to this week, so you'll be busy next week. I hope you're enjoying your break. I'm glad to hear you got some good sleeps. I wonder how hard it would be to grab something like a Wurmple and evolve it strictly by beating up stuff in the overworld map. Oh, hey, Juno got a 14. I didn't mean to send you in. That's fine. Gust on Wurmple. Let's defeat our first Pokemon. Our first wild Pokemon. I just hope everyone's having a good day. Having fun. We'll be doing this. I'm going to end pretty close to 5 Central my time. Has got games with my college friend and then a co-op ocarina run tonight that's probably going to go for a while. I don't want to go too hard during the day today. Nothing over here. Maybe just another leak. But currently we're just coming up on 3, so we got like 2 hours left, no problem.
Hydration check.
Starly's... Actually, Oswald's probably the first one that I would evolve, level-wise. Thank you for the hydrations. Uh-oh. Ow. Get your revenge medal. Ah, the Tumblestone are also what I need. Okay. So the two combined make Pokeballs. I'm gonna need lots of Pokeballs in this game. As this game is clearly trying to rekindle the sense of gotta catch them all. Not that I'm minding that. Clear goals for stuff, as long as they're not too annoying, can be a lot of fun. I mean, that's how I usually go. I just catch a couple of my favorites and then run with them. Here's something new. I'm honestly not sure what's all in this game. Ow. You only need a Magikarp, that's good enough for you. Yeah, that's fair. I just need an army of EVs. Or EVs. Both would work. There's Wurmples over here, too. Sneak, 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 sneak. Sneak, 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 sneak. I'm honestly not sure which Pokemon were added to this. I have expanded my Pokemon knowledge in general thanks to doing Nat Dex, but that doesn't help me know which Pokemon are from which gen. I believe this has a rock puppy, though. I think that one's in here. Nope, go right ahead. I'm usually fine with tips and tricks and other stuff. The only stuff I typically want to avoid on first playthroughs is like story stuff. Multiple reasons for that. Biggest one is there might be some other people that are just enjoying the playthrough, and I don't want story stuff spoiled for people. But like extra Pokemon and whatnot, I don't really care about that. So there's Pokemon in here. I've probably seen them. How many Pokemon don't run no matter what you bring out? Yeah, that's fair. Apparently you're sleeping or something. Yeah, that's not fair, little Bidoof. Unless I can actually go in this water too. I can. I'm not afraid of this water. That one broke out. Need to mine there. Over there. Umbreon, Goodra, Sneasel, Zoroark, Bascleon. I do need all the EVs. That is always the case. Hello, Polly! If you're still streaming, I hope your stream's going well. If you've ended stream, I hope you had a good stream. I appreciate the lurk. Continuing to go pick stuff from the trees. I need so many Pokeballs, and I have a feeling not going to be very cheap. Water is slow. Don't know what the leaks do. But we'll keep collecting them. Need to catch up to 25 of these, huh? Even then, I might not be done if I don't have decent luck with heavy. Hi. That was nice. Running out of Pokeballs, though. Zoom zoom! Roll and throw. Fire Pony? Ah, so I don't have to complete everything. I just have to get them so high. Good to know. Fire Pony, Fire Pony. You're going to be added to my team when I get back, especially since I don't need so many Bidoofs. Nope, that is totally fair. Okay, that one's at least high chance. Ponyta! Fire Pony! I like the Pretty Pony instead more, but Fire Pony's still fine. Pretty Pony's the Galarian variant, I believe it is. Nope, that is totally fair. I, in general, mostly play the older Pokemon games. I haven't played many of the newer ones. So that's part of what the incentives were, was to get me to play some of these newer ones. Taking a nap in the wild's dangerous. You get stuck in balls. Yeah, I played Moon, was it? A decent chunk, but not enough. That's the one where the Ice Vulpix was added, right? I meant to get one for Celia, and then I never actually got one. Beyond that, I got Shield for cheap at one point. That sounds right. I believe Celia and I got Sun and Moon. Celia preferred the Moon one, so I got Sun. Task was unreported data. 38. I gotta go report this to the professor, huh? I'm almost out of balls, so... That being said, I've picked up a decent amount of resources just running around, I think. A little bit of music's making me realize there hasn't been that much music going on. It's quiet out here. That is fair, yes. Thank you for what I've already been doing. Around here, you can find Pokemon called Breezewell. It's aggressive disposition. That means it'll try to hit you with moves just like Shinx. You'll need to battle it to catch it. He's a cute little guy. Dangers of taking damage. If you take too much damage within a short time, you'll be in danger of blacking out. You can tell you're in danger when the edges of the screen turn red. Damage goes away over time, but you won't begin to recover until if you're still being targeted by a wild Pokemon. Take further damage after the edges of the screens have turned red. You'll be overwhelmed and blackout. Speaking of which, your research tasks for Bizo include seeing it use a certain move. You have to see the move in battle for it to count towards the task, so battling is extra key here. I'm going on ahead. Come catch up once you've checked off some Bizo tasks. Yeah, I've only got the one so far. But I don't mind a crafting system as long as it's not a pain in the butt to use. Whew. Don't use the spoiled acorns. Okay. Save the spoiled apricorns and mud balls. Got it. Oh, you learned sword stance, huh? No metal, if you kill it in one, you kill it in one. Should be able to do the skin as long as you don't crit. Oh, that's nice. Let's see here. Alright, I need it to use Aqua Jet, huh? But I could just use Aqua Jet, right? Yeah, I could just use Aqua Jet. Yeah, I usually explore crafting systems. It's part of the reason I'm running around and just collecting everything. Heal you up a little bit. And then you. You have an electric move by now, right? You learned it at level 5? Yeah. That's usually how I prefer it. I don't mind some experimentation with crafting, but in general, I prefer just nice, simple, learn the recipes, craft stuff quickly. Hey, found another heavy one. Rawr! Hello, Elias. Hope you're doing well today. Okay, I'm running low on Pokeballs. So we're going to keep talking to you. Oop. Actually, there's another tree here. You're doing pretty well for a mystery stranger from Sky. Here, a little word keeping about me. Your own crafting kit. Kit contain everything you might need for crafting, even when there's no workbench around. However, you can only use the materials you have on your satchel. Okay. You can select crafting kit from the key items pocket in your satchel to craft items wherever you like. However, unlike the workbench, you'll only be able to use the materials in your satchel. You won't be able to craft more items than your satchel can hold. Here's a recipe for potions, too. Sorry to hear that your head hurts. This time of year, I love the weather, but it's also very prone for my head hurting when I wake up, too, because the larger shifts in temperature. With a crafting kit, you can craft items anywhere using materials you are in the satchel. As long as you got an apricorn and a tumblestone, you can make a Pokeball anytime. With an Oraberry and medical leak, you can whip up a potion, so heal up your Pokemon whenever they need healing. Alright, so that's what the leaks are for. Research going alright? You can see if you got tasks ready to turn in Pokedex cover. Yes, I've got 40 of them to turn in. Once you got some tasks done, go check in with the professor. See you soon. Oh, so do I. I vastly prefer when it starts getting colder. It's just a case of this time of year in my area, it's not that uncommon to be, say, 80 for the high during the day and then, like, 40 at night. Craft. I'm no longer almost out of Pokeballs. Maybe there's other uses for leaks. So we're going to hold off on that because I have a decent amount of those. So let's see. More like 26C, I believe it is. 26C down to about 4. I mean, during the summer, we can get over 40. This time of year, we still could. Hi, little buddy. Bonk. Yeah, most of my money is probably going to go into Pokeballs for this. Like, I'll collect what I can, but I got a feeling I'm gonna use balls at a pretty high rate. Yeah, oops. Definitely has happened that way before. Over the last 10 years or so in my area, we've had higher chances for a white Thanksgiving than a white Christmas. For some reason, we usually have a decent little snowstorm right before Thanksgiving. Okay, let's see what turning in tasks is like. We've got a good number of them. Oh ho! Is it a crafting kit? Must have listened attentively to Ray's teachings. Excellent work, dear girl. Seems to have a good time to explain to you about the survey reports and rewards they offer. That's fair. The last 2 years were white Christmases. So where I live, I can get up to 40 plus C, and then during the summer, and then during the winter, I can actually get down to negative 40 C with wind chill and whatnot and beyond. We've been to negative 50 before. Submit survey reports. You'll receive money based on the level and number of Pokemon you caught. Receive more money if you fill certain conditions, such as catching a species for the first time. On that note, let me check the research tasks you've completed thus far. Oh, 30 or more Pokemon and 1 report something that needs to be done, huh? So, that's fair. Don't need it actually snowing on the holiday, but leading up to it, I really would prefer it. I see. Most illuminating. I'll update our Pokedex with this new data. Carrying out research tasks to make a survey reports, you raise the research levels of Pokemon species you've encountered. If you raise a Pokemon's entry to level 10, that entry will be considered complete. You have unlocked all the detailed information to be had about the species. As you carry out tasks, complete the Pokedex entries for the different species. You also gain Pokemon research points, which you can view the cover of the Pokedex. Once you've earned a certain number of points, you'll be able to move up through the ranks of the Galaxy Expedition Team. Oh, those ones are complete, huh? Well, these aren't actually that bad to research level 10 then. So I've only caught like 3 of you, huh? You've made good progress on those research tasks, Hara. I believe you're ready to move up the ranks. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Celine. It's time you earned yourself a star. That's fair. I love snow because it's pretty. I love walking in snow, as long as it's not super windy. But absolutely, totally fair to not want to drive in it or anything like that. Need to figure out how to change out my Pokemon. Well, if I was a game designer, I'd set up a way to do it right at the exit. Seems to just be item box, though. Hello. Catch Keklunch. I'm here to change up your party. Warble. I also want my fire pony. Technically, I'm done with all the Bidoof stuff. Take this instead, I suppose. Or the Pichu. Learn more. Or I could just catch them. I'm fine with this for now. And when I can turn in the thing, show me, or I somehow have to remember this. Pokemon of the same species really come in different sizes? I know the professor said they do, but I have a hard time believing it's just two-sided ones lined up side by side. They really are deals are bigger than mine. I'd love to see them alongside the one I have for comparison's sake. I mean, you're kind of an idiot. Of course they come in different sizes. Like, why would they all be identical? Why is that your assumption? If the Pokemon are new, it shouldn't take much to realize that they all come in different sizes. You're natural when it comes to catching Pokemon. Let's see where I'm coming with this. You type of person that tries to head to work no matter how bad the roads are probably should learn to stay home sometimes. Yeah, that's fair. When I was working at the thrift store, what would happen is I'd just walk to work if the roads were bad, which was always a fun time. Also meant that I was usually called upon anytime the roads were bad. Which of these are bigger than mine? Let me have it. Make it worth your while. This requests. I can flag it. Hi there. You're correct. You're gonna take this marble from me. Oh, I don't even need to have it on me. Nice. That's convenient. Yeah, I got like 10 of them already. Oh, you really brought me one. You must be good as the rumors say. Sending this Wurmple right away. I've been told Wurmple will evolve into Pokemon as Beautifly. I should give it a name with that in mind. This is a tough decision. Choose all best. Beauticia, Beautifred, or Beaugene. Beautifred instead of Winifred. Raise Beautifred to be Splendiferous, Beautify. Wait and see. Our ads are coming up. Like last time, we're gonna go into words on stream. So I don't want anyone that doesn't have a subscription to miss out. Hi, Leaf. No, only one M. Actually, reminds me I should go pick up my package real quick. So I should be right back. I guess it didn't like bees. Anyways, I'm back. I was a little slow, so we're not going to start another round. It's probably going to at least take me 30 seconds to get to the next thing I'm going for, so... Here you go. I suppose it is right there. I also need to go around town and see what outfits I can buy. Like, this one's not bad. Like, I need better shoes. Still don't love these shoes. Hi, Abra. If you have progress to report, I'll judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokedex. You've made progress. It seems you've earned yourself a star. With this, you've officially attained the rank of first star in Galaxy Expedition Team. 1 of 10. You can now use heavy balls. Pokemon of up to level 20 will also obey your orders reliably in battle. Once you earn survey reports, will be more generous now too. For these as well, and for the recipes you'll need for crafting. And the recipe for heavy balls. I need black tumblestones for those. Revives. I need Vivichokes for this, but also, look, uses for medicinal leaks. It's strange like you should fall from the sky and yet flourish among us like this is a testament to your native talent and hard work. Most people prefer when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone. Proving your worth by moving up through the ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, I may be more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also be a help if you wish to make a life for yourself here. A higher rank will access to more Pokeball types and greater rewards. For today, at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. So, Haru, my girl. I believe a jolly good congratulations in order. Well done on earning your first star rank. Our usual order of potato mochi tastes even better when there's something to celebrate. Oh, hey, by the way, have you taken on that request Belgrade had? Well, most people here don't know much about Pokemon. You've noticed, right? It's our job as Survey Corps to take care of any issues that crop up because of that. We're basically Pokemon problem solvers. Indeed so. Some people ask you for help when you talk to them, while other requests will need to be claimed from the blackboard I keep in my lab. Speaking of which, weren't you approached about a request recently, Ray? What is that all about? That one might be a better fit for Haru than me. I think people will be able to pull it off unless they get better at Pokemon battling first. Ah, yes. The request came from Mai of the Diamond Clan, if I quote correctly. The people of the Diamond Clan have lived here in Hisui since before Galaxy Team arrived. If we could establish good relations, I'm sure there's much we might learn from them, including more about local Pokemon. We'll discuss all that tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest. The next day. Hey, Haru, before I go meet Mai about this request, mind showing me how you do in battle? Of course. Great. I'll be at the training grounds. I've been catching lots of Pokemon, you can just change up your team at their pastures, just so you know. Hairstyling. What hairstyles are there? No, no blues. Oh, that's for my eyebrows. I gotta unlock more of these. Learn more stuffs. Hi there. Okay, Pokeballs are 100. So they're quite expensive in general. Go figure. You're the tailor, right? Random stuff. Fancy kimono and fancy bottoms. Fancy could hear such fine attire. Eye clothing. Lots of stuff here. I do have some trousers and whatnot already. A little smaller glasses. Those are a little big. They have no sides. They just float there. Magic glasses. Let's see. I don't hate this. That's fine. Need to unlock more dress-ups. There's gotta be lots more dress-up. Photographs. Guess I can see what photographs are about. Yes, I've kept plenty of older consoles. I'm in the business of photographing folk with a Pokemon. Your photo taken. I assume this is mostly just photo mode. Zoom, zoom. What are you? Mirror points for items to trade Pokemon with other. I want to get items? I have 0 mirror points. I want to trade Pokemon. I just do wonder trades. Nope. Okay. No trading Wurmple for, like, Alakazam accidentally. Thanks for taking a minute for me. I know your plate's full right now. I'm gonna be straightforward with you about something. And that is? I don't understand how anyone can handle taking Pokemon in battle. I'm a Survey Corps member, and even have my own partner, but I just can't do it. That's right. Take a look at my very own partner. Pikachu! This is my Pikachu. During that Shinx attack, I should have had Pikachu fight by my side, but my mind just went blank. And really, when you get right down to it, more terrifying, right? How should this thing be able to fire electricity? Pikachu! But watching it work completing those research tasks convinced me. If I want my Survey Corps work to go well, my Pokemon and I have to be a team. The first step towards being a real team is battling your team. Level 9 electric versus level 9 electric. Tight. Tight. Hi, Pikachu. Well, you seem to be in sync with your Pokemon. That was amazing. Will you fight alongside your Pokemon? You don't seem one bit scared of battling. We just have to catch up as best we can, right, Pikachu? Ah, fair enough. Pikachu's had a bit of tendency to attack, you see. That's why he normally stays in his ball. I guess the first step for Pikachu might be getting a little friendlier with one another. Oh, by the way, the professor said Pokemon have these things called types, which apparently make a big difference in how battles go. Pikachu's hair seems to be an electric type, for example. It's nice to actually give a type chart. Both Pokemon and moves have types. Type matchup between a move and its target Pokemon determines how much damage it's taking. Moves can be super effective, effective, not very effective, or completely ineffective. Here's some examples of matchups. Fire is strong against grass. Grass is strong against water. Water is strong against fire. So the other one that everyone's talking about, named Zizu, Captain of the Security Guard, or Corps. So you got some fight in you. I figured I'd stop by and give what advice I could. Captain Zizu is a master of ancient martial arts. We guide the Pokemon in battle. Now listen, when Pokemon has truly mastered its moves, you can actually use them in different styles. On one hand, you can choose to deliver a move in a strong style. It will deal more damage, but afterwards it'll take you longer for your Pokemon to act. On the other hand, you choose to unleash a move in Agile style. Move with less power behind it, your Pokemon can act more quickly afterwards. It's truly favorable conditions. You might even get out 2 moves before the opponent can act. Strong style moves, agile style moves, of course, regular moves. Choose which is right for a given situation. Direct your Pokemon with a little nudge. Once your Pokemon have mastered a move, you can have it use the move in either agile or strong style, pressing the L or R move, or button, or the left or right button, and selecting the move in battle. Sometimes your Pokemon will naturally master a move and unlock these extra styles simply by leveling up. Agile uses more people than usual, so is strong. Good to keep in mind. Oh, one more thing. If you want to teach your Pokemon some powerful moves, just let me know. Well, that's certainly handy to find out about before going to tackle Maya's request. You remember, I mentioned it earlier. I'm heading down now to see about Maya's request. I'm supposed to meet her down past the foot of Aspiration Hill. You should come along too. Get ready, then meet us down there, would you? We're ready. Be double checking which Pokemon you'll bring. Maybe even teaching them some new moves from Zizu. A request from Maya. Here at the training grounds, your Pokemon can master the moves or learn new moves. Hello there, Semicur's core recruit. Do you need something from me? Exchange items? Okay. I don't know what any of this stuff is. Apparently I need 10 to get 10 to get 10. Can you teach metal something? Ah. Aerial Ace is an interesting one for Oshawott to learn. Psychic's an interesting one for Ponyta to learn. Oh, sorry. Rest. That's right, it's Psychic type. So many things can learn Rest. Thunder Fang, Ice Fang, Fire Fang. You see the mastery, huh? Okay. I'm gonna promptly forget about your existence. Yeah, this seems like it would have been a nice place to have some extra leaks or something to get in town instead of just battles. Going back up to the front. Let's see. Quest-wise. I think I actually did that. I need a big Buizel. Oh, you've completed Starly's entry in your Pokedex. Hurry, let me read it. Oh, wait a minute. Male and female have different appearances? Let's see. Markings of foreheads are different sizes. Incredible! I had no idea. Thank you for letting me read its Pokedex entry. I know more about it. I imagine I might finally bring myself to touch a Starly. Please, if you find it hard to catch a Starly, bring it to me. There's not a Pokemon in the world so adorable as Starly, I tell you. Sure. Here, have this one. Smooth curl of feather on its head, his lovely round eyes. Oh, it's lovely through and through. I adore it down to the last feather. Hello there, Starly. No! I'm quite satisfied just looking at a Ferricole. Besides, I might let loose a move. Outside of Survey Corps or Security Corps, to actually do anything so frightful as approach Pokemon willingly. All the same, I must thank you for showing me this, sweet Starly. Some people see Pokemon as simply free on sight, you know. Perhaps being able to read all about the Pokemon in Pokedex might put them more at ease. Wee! Wee! And enough for this one! Boo! Did that surprise you? I bet I did. I was trying to, anyway. There's a secret technique to catching Pokemon, you see. It's called the secret backstrike technique. Getting opponents back with your Pokeball will surprise it, making it easier to catch or giving you an advantage once the battle starts. Heal out Pokemon from behind for a higher chance of successful catch, or gain an advantage when starting battle. The secret technique is called backstrike. If you're part of the Survey Corps now, working to create the Pokedex as they are, you might end up meeting every last Pokemon here in Heat-Suite. You should know that I'm already looking forward to the day you accomplish that. Hi. Oh, you're that girl from the Survey Corps who fell from the sky, aren't you? Listen here a moment. I need to tell you about the great purely cake lore recipe I invented. I call it mushroom cake. For 20 years of mushrooms foraging know-how and coming up with this recipe, so just know it's a winner. Problem is, the folks around here aren't catching on my recipe's amazing potential. You're the talk of the village. People see you making my mushroom cakes. Famous as you are, I'm sure I'll want to give it a go too. I'll teach you the recipe. All you have to do in return is spread the good word about using it. Oh, and you'll need to get the key ingredient for your recipe yourself. Scrounge not from the follows of thy fellows, as the old saying goes. One spring mushroom's all you need. I'll be waiting. Alright. So I don't need more Padoofs. Okay, it shows the research level down there. Good. Hi, Bidoof. Go, worm! Attack that tree! Starly's also done. Shake's done? I'm not sure. No, you are level 8. Catch 2 more of you, though, I think you'll be done. Randomly jump out of the way. It's not very nice. I still need to fix my bot at some point, so it's not repeating stuff so much. There's 200 plus questions in there. What are you? Iron chunk. Okay. You never saw that coming. Wah-ha-ha. And yet you still escaped. Wahaha, not much you can do down there. I've got free throwing on. Okay, that's probably enough to finish that one off. Wurmple, again, beat up that tree. I don't know where we're going. We're just going. You seem friendly enough. There's the view joke. I think it sees me. Ow. Yeah, I saw that last night before I went to bed. It is quite sad. Trying to be cute. These are level 22. So, if I catch one... instantly, decently high level Pokemon. I don't know if the game's gonna let me. You never saw me. You're only level 18. I mean, I can also just evolve my Wurmple. Oh, I finally caught it. Oh, that was worth a lot of EXP. Evolve! Do it! Alright, I can't deny that's cooler looking than the older games. Like I said, I could just evolve the one I have. It's not that hard. This is a matter of... can I catch them all? Oh, you're green. I had a good chance of catching you. And yet I didn't. I still have a good chance on you. There we go. Tons of EXP. Oop, caught another one. Let's see. You can evolve now. You can evolve now. Metal almost can. By the way, if there's anyone that really wants to be named after a Pokemon, let me know. Most of these Pokemon probably aren't sticking around long term. Why is the grass all dead here? Weird. Oops. I didn't mean to battle. Oh, this will work, okay. Never mind. That worked really well. Beavers, reach your final form. Metal, reach your second of 3 stages. I need more Wurmples. I don't even have a good reason to bully the Wurmples anymore. Do you go in for Pokedex completion, try to get mastery of Pokemon before evolving it? Oh, as in get it to rank 10 report before I evolve it. Yeah, I suppose that is a waste for what I did with Metal. So now I gotta find another Oshawott to be able to go do that. You're level 40, huh? You've not calmed down at all, huh? Yeah, it is a large one. Run away! That is fair. That is good advice in general. I found some wood. I'm still being targeted, huh? Cool, I did get it. Nope. I get close enough for that one. Yeah, that's fair enough. So, hello, Chiffon. Hope you're doing well today. Snorlax. Snorlax probably is not the best call for me to go play with. They usually start at level 30 in most games. Plus, this one's not even sleeping. No, I did not have the arm strength for that. Right, you're 45. Run away! Assume a heavy ball would help with you. Wait, is that one so shiny? The other ones haven't been this shiny. Maybe it's because it's becoming night. They shine at night. Oh, because it has some Stardust. What is that? Is that a Drifloon? I think it is. We're just gonna try a Pokeball. Now that's distracted by battle. Cool. Got a Drifloon. Okay, we're gonna cross the bridge. There's probably new stuff's over there. There's many strong Pokemon that make their home on the other side of this bridge. Can't let you pass unless you're Oh, at that rate you should be fine. Go on then. Double your guard down now. Retreat to safety if you find yourself in trouble. Over here! This here's Haru. My, a new face in the village? Not that it matters to me if you're new. You're here. I assume you're prepared to be of help. I'm one of the wardens of the Diamond Clan. They call me Mai.
I suppose you might not even know what a warden is. You're new to Hisui. But such talk can wait. Right now, I'd rather we get straight to the point. We have a problem that needs solving, so the more important question is this. Are you confident that you can lead your Pokemon in battle? Yeah, I do. That's good to hear. Security Corps of yours certainly wasn't up to the task. This here's my partner, Munchlax. We're raised together like siblings. He battles at my side by choice without needing any silly little balls like you use. Watch and learn. Alright. Hope you have a wonderful day, Zombie Kitty. At around that time, if everything's going to plan, we'll be about halfway through the rando with Etty, most likely. Burn it. That is not great. Double hit. Double Ember. You dodge. You might be going down, my Fire Pony. Well, that's fine. Flying, flying. Go metal! You really aren't one of the usual galaxy buffoons if you could defeat my partner. Well fought, Munchlax. I'll take care of the Pokemon that battled for us. And I'll let you have these. You people make all kinds of things with your crafting, don't you? These should prove to be useful materials. You and your Pokemon fought well together. You practically acted as one with them. Rather like the legendary hero of old, one we tell stories to our children. I think you're indeed the one for the job. You see, I need someone to deal with an alpha Pokemon causing trouble upon Deer Track Heights. It is a large, fearsome foe, like any alpha. You'll come, won't you? To Deer Track Heights? Sorry, my phone's ringing. Is that the strange gummy thing of yours telling you where to go? My, that's some curious sort of map. Is that one of those Galaxy Team inventions I keep hearing about? It certainly does seem to show the way to Deer Track Heights up ahead of us. I'll leave this bit to you. You shouldn't have any problem heading in Alpha. It seems you're quite the asset to the Survey Corps' new one. Though, before we continue, I must ask, do you already know about the Almighty Sinnoh? Almighty what now? I suppose that's to be expected. Allow me to sketch out the basics. Almighty Sinnoh steers all time. It's said to have created the very universe using its power over time's flow, and this land of Hisui was born in the process. It's by the grace of the Almighty Sinnoh that Pokemon can live and thrive here. We, the Diamond Clan, are descendants of the people who crossed the sea and settled here in the Hisui region to venerate Almighty Sinnoh. However, it stole away from the world long ago, hiding itself from our sight. Almighty Sinnoh has only rarely been seen by any human. The tales of old are to be trusted. There's still Pokemon here today in Hisui with a connection to Almighty Sinnoh. It's the duty of wardens like myself to attend to their needs. Pokemon that graces Deer Track Heights is one of those honored few. It is directly descended from the Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's protection. Follow me, and you may understand. Okay. Oh, there's a Zubat. I should catch it and then eventually use it and name it Sunfei. Stop flying away from me. I don't know if you're aggressive or not. You probably are. He spotted me. What wants a piece of me? Oh, it's a Drifloon. Hi. Bad Drifloon. Hi, Fee. I hope you had a wonderful rest of your stream earlier. Yeah, Fee's there, like I said usually. Another wonderful streamer to hang out with. I get to hang out with Fee some nights before I go to bed. Thank you. Yeah, because I do a decent chunk of Pokemon. I have an outfit for each of the evolutions, and then 2 of them have maid variants, because why not? That's not what I meant to do. Are the aggressive type? Burn it. My pony's sleepy. Yeah, I was hanging out after you started your stream for a bit, but I did have to go to sleep pretty quickly this morning, so I wanted to be well rested for this. Keep hitting the wrong button. You're gonna be a jerk. I'm gonna be a jerk right back to you. I know you are a flying ghost. Could bite you too, I suppose. Hi there. Oh there. Mind helping a guy out? I'm after some cherry berries, you know them? The red shiny ones. We grow on some trees around here, but I don't have any Pokemon that can reach them for me. That's where you come in, friend. Throw one of your Pokeballs at a berry tree, and your Pokemon grab the berries for you. After the Pokeball you throw has a Pokemon in it mind, shame to waste an empty ball. Hand me 3 cherry berries, I'll get you a handy tip. Okay. I think I have 3, because I think I had 1 already. Sure, here you go. Well, so far, so good. It brings back the idea of just trying to catch them all in research. I'm not focused on gym battles or anything so far. It's just kind of explore and do stuff, which for Pokemon's kind of scratching an itch better than usual for kind of a more sandboxy thing. As a lot of times, I just lose focus on it, but it's bringing back that gotta catch them all feeling that I used to have fun with Pokemon. You can throw a berry near wild Pokemon to grab their attention and keep them distracted. I'll give some kind of cricket around here. I definitely trade berries for that. I still keep hitting the wrong button. Like, there are stuff going on, but it is fun just having reasons to build up and fight the stuffs. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Because it wasn't actually too bad to fill out the Pokédex entry, but for a lot of the other ones. Like just earning points are nice. I don't have any rock moves to use on you. But I can catch another one of these. Probably be close to finishing him. Hello, Wixen chat. I should pick it up again sometime. Got really obsessively into trying to complete all the tasks and trying to stop me from actually playing the game. You know, that's fair. I imagine a full complete of this is going to be crazy. Because catching, 25, and then ideally you get the other catch ones at the same time. Like, that was actually not that bad. But catching 25, defeating 25 of each Pokemon is going to be crazy. On the flip side, I really didn't need to get that much to finish the entries. Ideally, Oshawott will be enough with the one more entry to go. It's just getting up to level 10. It doesn't seem to be that bad, which is fine. It gives me reasons to interact with a lot of them. That's a Geodude. You know what, Geodude? You're probably going to die to this. You're 4 times weak to it. Oh, you did not die. Catch you, no problem now. Get in my ball. Can I get this from down here? Yes. Yes, I can. Okay, so I could go there. Ooh, more shiny. You're an aggressive jerk. Oh, the Aqua Jets. Anything fun over here? More Geodude. I don't see anything immediately here. Alright, we can advance the story. Facing some sort of alpha Pokemon here, which is bigger than usual, I believe. Angrier than usual. Oh, Sophia Professor decided to join us. Oh, thank goodness I got here in time. As a Pokemon researcher, I could hardly miss out on the chance to observe an alpha now, could I? I suppose that's your business. Fine, as long as you stay out of the way. This is Deer Track Heights. So I've long come to pay tribute to a special Pokemon. A Pokemon descended from one of those ancients blessed by Almighty Sinnoh. That's not it. It's only a troublemaker here to disturb the peace with its racket. And that's what you're here for, Haru. To drive the interloper from this place. I'll ensure your Pokemon are ready for the battle. Upon my word, what a large specimen. I wonder if alpha Pokemon are fared across the land if they're all oversized as this one. Exactly. They're not only big, though. They're strong, and they know moves that other of their kind do not. They're not to be trifled with, let me tell you. Nevertheless, I believe you're stronger still than this alpha, so go show it beyond any mistaking. Be careful, Haru. Size is a potent weapon in itself. No doubt this alpha is powerful and a hardy foe. You must face it. Make sure your Pokemon have some strong moves at their disposal. My ads are coming up now, so we're gonna go back to words. This should be the last ad break of the day. All right. River. Oh, there's not 2 R's. That's why it's not working. It is 2 E's, though. That's a good one, not that hero. Which also, I suppose, that means view exists. There. Reviews already been guessed, hiding behind me. Well, we didn't succeed on that one very well. I wonder what the Fundocracy is. We'll do one more there real quick. For as many 4-letter words as there are, I am struggling to get any. Tori, maybe? Nope. There's actually one. Torn! Wahaha! 1.
Well, that was a sad round.
Alright, Pokemon's eyes glows red are alpha Pokemon. Alpha Pokemon are larger than may know other moves, rare for the species. They appear to be difficult to catch. That was a tough round.
I don't think it's gonna let me just throw a ball at it. Go, Metal! You've got this! Press the Y button during battle to check the action order of all Pokemon currently battling. This shows the order in which Pokemon take their companions based on their action speed. Action speed of Pokemon's base speed stat also be affected by certain moves and items. The Pokemon with high action speed may be able to act multiple times in a row. Ow.
You're gonna go tackle. Ow. Give it another good old tackle. Metal's probably going down. That's fine. You're in the yellow. This is probably fine. Ow. Fine. We'll see if you die from tackle or not. You didn't. Ponyta's potentially gonna go down again. Good. Try Pokeball. Want to catch it. Gotta catch them all.
Worst case, I'll finish it off in a couple Pokemon. Go Beavers!
Can I catch it? Screw it. Beavers! Fight it. Finish it. You really are an impressive one, aren't you? Seeing someone best in outfit like that truly reminds me of the legendary hero of old. You make sure your Pokemon are taken care of after facing off against such a foe. I kinda figured you'd do as much. What in the world? It's the Great Wider. He looks upon me with kindness, Haru. I'd say the Great White-Hare has taken a liking to you. That is fortunate. His esteemed Pokemon that can dash across the expanses of Hisui will bear a human on his back. A human he deems worthy, at least. He is a blessing to all of us. Remarkable. Truly outstanding stuff. A Pokemon letting someone ride it. It's just like the ride Pokemon of Alola. Professor, I think taking things went smoothly. I'm here on Captain Celine's orders. She said we'd be able to set up a base camp here once Haru took care of her request. Ah, about that. I know this is a joint decision by Admin and Commander, but still, is it truly fine for us to set up more base camps like this? Hisui Vision is a land created by Almighty Sinnoh for the sake of its Pokemon. As long as your goal is to coexist and thrive together with Pokemon, I imagine you should also be allowed to use this land. The Great White-Hare is taking like Haru as well. This is a good sign. Give me thanks for what you did today. Our clan leader will hear of how you aided us. I'll come show my appreciation with a proper reward as soon as I can. Well, if we're to coexist and thrive with Pokemon, we'll need to know them better. The first step toward that is completing the Pokedex. Construction Corps should be here soon. We'll have our new base camp pitched in no time. There we have it, a new base camp upon Daretrack Heights. I'll call it the, Heights Camp. From now on, when you set foot from the village, you can ask to be escorted to this base camp to start your excursions directly from here. Having more base camps ought to make our survey work more easy, huh? What's that? How about we head to the wallflower like usual? Thank you for the hydrations.
Maintain perfect posture! Check!
Thank you for the posture check. No scripting for me. Good. The one I evolved did in fact get to research level 10. I should keep that in mind before I evolve stuff though. Oh, Zubat's at 9. Don't honestly see the difference. Whatever's. We're gonna be able to rank up again. Any old chum, the usual potato mochi, please. And make it 3 today as well. We heard the grave news. Frenzy Cleaver from Rumors ended up mauling some of the Galaxy folks who went to investigate this morning. Melkor's been having a hard time getting all the agent back on their feet. Ah, this is the Clever that was reportedly struck by the powerful lightning, yes? I did hear he's behaving most erratically since then. Still, for the investigations in order, the Survey Corps will, of course, step up to the task. A certain amount of danger is inevitable when researching unfamiliar Pokemon. I'm sure Haru here can handle things just fine. That Clover is said to be much, much stronger than even Alpha Pokemon, isn't he? Now, you forget that the strengths of the Pokemon are key items of information that the Survey Corps is duty-bound to fetch. And since the last Pyrrhus work of ours calls for a clear-headed fighting fit physique, I do believe a good night's sleep is in order for after this fine meal. An app that seemed like magic the first time I used it, Google Maps. Rise and shine, Haru! The boss wants you! Whatever that is, get yourself to the commander's office. Black out in the field, lose some of your items, however, place from all the world, find your lost items, send them via the internet. Alright, so I can look for other people's satchels. Interesting. Any gifts out there? No gifts were found. Okay. There we go. Saved our progress. Continue on. We got about a half hour left. Did you get a good rest? Look who's being punctual. I don't remember what person this is. As you're wasting Almighty Sinnoh's precious time by belonging to Sam. Oh, maybe because I haven't met. There you go again, insisting your false image upon the Sinnoh as ruler of time. My people call the true Almighty Sinnoh the front of all creation, ruler of space. Aha. You could have said all the space there is and still not know what to do with it. Excuse me? Are you really suggesting that you make better use of your time when we make a vast history of space? Better than some. It's a miracle you showed up on time. Almighty leader of the Pearl Clan. Where you get lost pointlessly vast space that you're so fond of and never show up. You get lost in the Mighty Sinnoh's great gift to the Pearl Clan in a world's very basis? You wish. I wish that I hadn't let myself get dragged into arguing with you. Mighty Sinnoh, forgive me. What a waste of time. I'll have Commander Kamado's office. I believe it was you who started this. Just another day with those two, I see. Pokemon's going fairly well, I think. The man's named Adaman. He's the leader of the Diamond Clan. Put a lot of importance on time, as you can possibly tell. You and Zarita, leader of the Pearl Clan. They're all about space. You heard what she's called it, right? The world's very basis. Whenever they run into each other, those same arguments flare up. Seems like they've inherited some bad blood from their predecessor strife. Oh well, not our problem. If you have problems, if you don't get yourself to the commander's office, Haru. I fit in a little bit better. By 25%. Okay. Off to this. Hi, Evie. Hope you're doing well today. Can I start rank up with you first? You have progress to report. Oh, judges on more of this. Show me your Pokedex. Doing okay? That's good to hear. You have made progress. It seems you've earned yourself a star. With this, you have officially obtained the rank of second star in the Galaxy Expedition team. Now there's Feather Balls and level 30. Have these as well. They're for the recipes you'll need for crafting. Feather Balls. Super Potions! Continue to dedicate yourself to completing the Pokedex, and I hope you'll raise higher in the ranks. I see. That's fair. This is my first time playing through it, and so far I've been having fun with it. It is scratching that gotta catch them all itch decently as I'm going around collecting things and collecting mons. You're fluent playing well with village children. Thank you for securing yours to tell you more. Speak with her to get bond levels. Alright, more stuff's there. Cyndaquil, you're there. Oh, there's the other one. You're up there. I assume if I'd taken Cyndaquil instead, mine... Oh, no. Water goes over there. I see. Yeah, I'm enjoying how different it is compared to the normal Pokemon. Definitely a nice change of pace. Splendid. You came along at a good time. It's only for pickling stone, you see. Would you mind lending me a hand? Needs to be the right size for the top one of my pickle pots. Heavy enough to put a nice firm pressure on pickles while they're fermenting. Oh, but it's supposed to be hard for me to lift such a heavy thing to the pot. This thing would be fun to lift itself up, actually. You had a rather good day. A Pokemon called Geodude that lives at Deer Track Heights. He'd be perfect for the job. Did you catch one and bring it back for me? Head home, I'll wait for you. Oh, don't head home, I got one on me. I already caught one. Come back here. What do you intend to do about that clever Commander Kamado? He may be descended from a warrior of my almighty Sinnoh. Look at the mess he's causing. You just can't sit back and let him rage on. You do get right to the point, Admin. Time wasted is lost. Well, tell me, what would you have us do? Clever's a precious lord of the Pearl Clan. Was he not? That's my point. My clan can't intervene directly where a lord of the Pearl Clans are concerned. If my people were to do something, our two clans might end up back at each other's throats. Just like we used to be. But even folk of the Galaxy team have been wounded, haven't they? Seems someone's gotta do something here. Who then? Who in the Diamond Clan and Pearl Clan can bring down one of its own honored nobles? I don't believe I said that. Thought it, maybe. You might as well have said it, you fool! Look, we don't even know what drove the Lord Clever into such violent frenzy. And I'd like to know that myself. This is the first as far as my clan knows, too. I see you've arrived. This is Haru, the newest member of our Survey Corps. Aha! Here for my and Wider's favor. Good to finally meet you, stranger of the Rift. I'm Adaman, leader of the Diamond Clan, if you want to be formal. But that's a mouthful. Just call me Admin. If you came from the space-time rift, could you be in one of the space where the almighty Sinnoh said to reside? I am Irida, leader of the Pearl Clan. Caution and foresight are my watchwords. Which is why, if I have trouble beating such tale, could you possibly pass through the rift?
I have a proposition. Why not send this one to study Clever besides what to be done?
You'd send this stranger, who supposedly fell from the rift to study Clever? This newcomer with no experience?
This is the leader with almost no experience.
Being a good leader isn't a matter of time. It's a matter of embracing Hisui's vastness without fear.
Well then, there you have it.
If how your R doesn't matter, then let's give the kid her chance.
I'm sold, Commander. Let's try it your way.
This should be fun. I'll get to see how good you galaxy folk really are, with all your weird ways. Putting Pokemon in those strange balls and what have you. The whole practice bothers me. Almighty Sinnoh made Hitsui's fast Pokemon live freely throughout. We want to stand alongside Pokemon, not count ourselves above them.
We do not use the Pokemons from a desire to control our Pokemon, only so that we can live together. Allow us to show you what we can do. This is your mission now, Haru. In order for you to study Clever, help us find what the truth of the situation.
I accept.
Remember that you're a stranger who appeared one day out of the fairy sky above us. People are naturally suspicious of your presence here. If you wish to be fully accepted and trusted, you must work hard. Work yourself to the very bone.
Oh, that's settled. There's no time like the present. The words of the woods, Kefir is descended upon a Pokemon that's blessed with an almighty Sinnoh's own power. No other Pokemon you've encountered compared to his strength. Be warned.
Listen to me. The Galaxy Expeditions team has come to the Hisui region as a group of outsiders. Some might even call us interlopers. We mustn't do anything that threaten our relations with the Diamond and Pearl clans. Understand?
Join me downstairs, Haru. We'll cover the details of this new mission.
So like, we're gonna get the story set up, and then I can go figure out which requests I can go turn in, set up, and whatnot. And then that will probably be it for today. We're gonna be doing Pokemon Tuesdays for the foreseeable future. Ah, good. You're already here. We'll see how well I remember voices week by week.
Professor Legend, briefing if you please.
Yes, let's get right to it. So, Haru, I understand you requested to find out the cause of Clever's frenzied state. As you're aware by now, Cleveror is a mighty thing, nigh invincible even. The Security Corps tried to throw Pokeballs at Clever while they're attacked, but I'm afraid they didn't come close to catching him. It seems he's a far trickier opponent than even those aggressive species of Pokemon that cannot be caught outside of battle once they're riled. I'd like to be perfectly clear on this point. We shall put you in extreme danger. Do you believe you can handle it? Very well. Then let us go over the particulars. The Diamond and Pearl clans revere the nobles because they believe the Pokemon serve their almighty Sinnoh. They leave offerings to express their gratitude to these Pokemon in locations they call Nobles' Seats. So perhaps a good starting point for each research could be to find out what sorts of offerings they normally leave for this Cleveror. Harry, we need to speak to you. Listen, that rift space-time seems like it connects this world to a whole other world. That world might be where the almighty Sinnoh itself resides. The true almighty Sinnoh, that is. The one that rules over time. So if you fell through space-time rift, that means you traveled through time. Almighty Sinnoh's own power. Think of it. You must have just been swimming in its divine might. I got a favor to ask you. Oh, amazing time traveler. Just study Clever, quell his frenzy. Well, you certainly caught us a good time, young Adaman. We're just discussing our next steps in regard to this whole Clever situation. Oh, you must be that Galaxy Team scholar I've heard about. Good to meet you, Mr. Professor. Share some of that knowledge with me sometime. Now let me elaborate a little. Those Pearl Clan types have a lot of respect for Clever. I heard his title, Lord of the Woods.
I'm sure they'd rather get under control too. It's hard for them to come right out and ask his Glasgow team of all people for help. The truth is, we in the Diamond Clan have a similar problem on our hands. A Pokemon dear to us, off in the mountains, has flown into the same type of frenzy as Clever. There's certainly bad blood between us and the Pearl Clan, but still, we've all got to share Hisui. That means we ought to tackle our problems together. There aren't many capable of standing up for such powerful Pokemon. You're the best hope we've got. You find Clever and guaranteed Arena. That's the very heart of Heartwood. It's born with a boy named Leon. Hello, Sunfei. Leon's a brilliant child, but also a bit, well, sometimes brilliance can be blinding, you know. I'll tell you about his beloved Clever, whether you wish him to or not. Anyway, I'm sure you're up to the challenge, so we'll be counting on you. See you later. Wow, he just said his piece and then vanished. He must have valued his time that much, I guess. Women in my aren't wrong, you know. If you're to study and perhaps even quell Clever, you'd best by visiting his abode. Now that we've got Heights Camp, it should come in handy for getting Grand Tier Arena. Don't forget to visit the pastures. Choosing your Pokemon team carefully makes a difference. This one... Okay. Miki, are you here? Finding yourself unable to pick up the materials you come across, Satchel always seemed full. If that sounds like you, you'd be wise to let me hear a moment and hear what I have to say. I expect you to be a bit more of a smarmy salesman. Carry around even more satchel of yours if you learn tricks packing things in. I can teach you if you like. What do you say? Like your initiative. Teaching fees a neat 100. Alright, sure. Perfect. Let me hear a moment. I made space to keep one more item. That's all there is to it. See how much more you can fit by packing things rightly? If you want to be able to carry more things, there's more I can teach you. What do you say? Teach me. I don't feel like I've gotten anywhere close of maxing out my satchel, but inventory space. Okay, this is something I wish I could just buy them up in a quick menu. Alright, how many times can I do this? Okay, this one's 1,000 instead of 500. Is this the last one, or are we just going to keep getting significantly more? 15. I don't need money for anything that I know of right now, so... it's probably the last one I can do, since they keep getting more expensive. I suppose I didn't have that much more space. I think these are the ones I just bought, so I actually was just about full, huh? Alright, thank you for the lurk. You have a great rest of your day, Evie.
No one at that marker. Okay. Running around town in non-optimal order. It's also new request town. Oh, Silver Corcor. Just headed to the field lands. No Toadstones, but I haven't gotten as many orange berries as like. I am familiar. Alright, I am done with you. I don't know what you're gonna give me in return, but happy to help. Three revives, okay. That seems worthwhile. Pokemon trial. That's no me feet. For high achiever soon. Need some Marisha. That's Bidoof. I look away for 1 second and the village scoundrels walk straight into the village. It's awful. I keep playing fair as a security corps. I never face captains used to like this. I'll get to help soon. Samugi, just catch the Bidoof and everything will be fine. Still 3 Bidoofs lot. It's more than I think I can handle on my own, in fact. I have an idea. That this particular pest get easily distracted by the Bidoof are nearby and end up letting their guard down around humans. So bring a Bidoof to draw their attention. I can see the chance to catch the little truckliners. The perfect plan. Combine forces, we can all get 3 caught in no time at all. So I guess I need to get rid of beavers temporarily. I need a normal Bidoof. I need to find 3 of them. And yeah, that would make sense if the Drifloon one needs to be at night. See any Bidoof? I gotta talk to them. Another request over there, huh? This house. Look, just take my Geodude. I tried telling you that before you left. Go get more. I don't care. Well, really does look correct. Seems to be the ideal way, too. That's simply perfect. Thank you, my Lungi. She shows help. She'll make some scrumptious pickles. Dude. So the Zubat one. You're a new request, right? Or are you the one I'm actually looking for? Sometimes this thing, sky the hardwood crabs, we can grow in the fields here in a saw. Oh, and Cherrim changed its appearance before my very eyes. It was in the evening, the light was getting dim. Suddenly Cherrim's petals closed right up and looked like nothing but a flower bed. Wow, I thought, I just went to a miracle of evolution. Next morning, when I went to check on the Cherrim, packed full of bloom. Why would bloom just close back up? How the evolution works, or was I any chance saw things different? I just Cherrim's Pokedex entry. Let me have a look, would you? That is fair.
I have apparently... Good gravy, I never expected to bring you this one. Okay, afraid I'm looking for a bigger one, though. At least 2 8 would be good. Alright, this one actually seems to be better. Look at them side by side. This one's like the big one's the little one's sibling. The other tip of the tail points up when it looks at us. What a precious little thing. The big one's flotation sac. There's something reassuring about how large it is. Don't you think? I think how Pokemon of the same species can seem so different depending on which one's bigger. Keeping an eye on the Pokemon sizes when you're catching them might spice up your excursions. Do you a favor. This survey cord works, no joke. Keep at it. I'll be rooting for you. Okay. Hi there. Hi, I'm close to the Surgery Corps. That's me. Thank you so much for taking my request. You should catch Zubat and show me to me so I take a look at its eyes. Not a request, but I have a good reason for it. Zubat never seemed to have trouble flying around in pitch darkness. Night vision must be top-notch. If I could learn how to see in the dark like them, night shifts on guard duty would be a breeze. So I'm your help. Catch Zubat and come show it to me, would you? Sure, have this one. Take a look at the papers if you please, Zubat. What? It has no eyes? It doesn't even have eyes? Means that Zubat flies around while being completely blind. Zubat must have other kind of secret sense if it doesn't need eyes. It's amazing and all, but hardly helps me. What would you do about my nighttime shifts on guard duty? Need a partner, Zubat? Hi, Rain. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. That's a good idea. I'm waiting for you to go alone, that's all. A little help would be great. So then, I'll get out there and help find a Zubat that can help me as a partner. Thanks for great advice. You just take that one. It's fine. I got 5 more. I think that was the quest I could do quickly. Oh yeah, Bidoofs. Bidoof 1. I am enjoying it so far. I'm going to be ending soon, but I do appreciate you stopping by and lurking. Hope you have a wonderful day. Where are these other Bidoofs? There you are. Now I just need one more. Good going, team. Yeah, Bidoof. Where are you hiding? Another request I can take. Sure, I can help you. Very grateful to craft up something special using a recipe I came up with. without further ado, here's the recipe. 3 logs of wood. I've only got 1, I believe. Good. I'd love to have you craft one and show it to me. Or see what we come up with. Where are you? You're our final search thing for the day. Just need one more. Is that it? I think that's it. Now, even though you're here, you're not going to give me my reward. I got to go all the way back, don't I? Oh, no, you might actually give me. Oh, you go. Hold on. It's a shame to send the two back to the wild now. The extraction core can find a use for them. Huh? I want to keep them. It's not nibblers cause so much trouble for the construction work. There's Pokemon being Pokemon. How are they supposed to know our village is in a strict no-chewing zone? It's just good taste on their part to come all the way here to gnaw on woodwork, too. They're gonna stay here. Gotta help with our work. Guts keep trying to get through the village, plus tooth gnash through the trees and rocks that core need. Oh, little ones. Meals taste better after a day's work, you know. Oof. Just what I wanted to hear. I'm not convinced this lot has to do Arceus' work. This Sanquia's watching over them. Sure, they'll get out right. Guess it's settled then. Thanks again for your help. Okay. That's all the side quests I can do right now. How are things, my good friend? Apparently I'm getting well all this thing. It's gonna help that you're putting back the secret back at the Shrek guy, which could mean the... Either way, I have some super potions here just for you. Well, think nothing of it. I have a survey core. What about studying Pokemon's great for business, you know? Bringing house actually an investment on my own fortunes. Oh, it's a pot. There's ruins that are just calling me. Okay. So that's what we're calling it for today. We'll be back in about 5 hours for Ocarina of Time tonight. Now I just need to find someone to raid. Who all is on doing something interesting? There are a lot of people on. Still a lot of people playing Hollow Knight too. Yeah, I'll just send you over to Phoenix. Phoenix was asking if I could do this, but I was busy during the day. Phoenix is just starting. So Phoenix might not say hi right away. I hope everyone's had a good day. I'm having a good time with Arceus. And like I said, I'll be back with Ocarina of Time tonight. With Etty. And then tomorrow during the day, we will be doing the villainous route on Volcano Princess. I'm going to skip through a lot of the text that we've already seen. If anyone needs summaries, I could do that. But the end goal is going to be trying to get that done in 2 streams instead of the 4 the original route took. That being said, hope everyone has a wonderful day. I will see you around. Until next time, bye-bye.